clean my dirty heart. So if you want to live as a Christian, as a believer, live in the Spirit. Don't live in your flesh. Flesh is carnal. So you can see when you fight with somebody, you start talking bad, thinking bad, that's the work of the flesh. If you are in the Spirit, you have peace. You have joy. Joy not of this world. In this world, Jesus said, you will face tribulation. In this world, you will face a lot of trouble. But the peace in the Lord of Jesus Christ, it stays. Sehingga kembali saudara kita boleh melanjutkan di ayat yang ke-14, to which He called you by our gospel for the obtaining of the glory of our Lord Jesus Christ. If it is I and you already receiving the gospel, the good news, God in Jesus Christ will glorify us at His appointed time. We will live with Him forever. Saudara sukacita, ada satu kebahagiaan sebetulnya yang saya dan saudara boleh ingat dan akan tetap ingat dalam saya dan saudara menghadapi berbagai masalah hidup saat ini. Saudara akan hidup bersama dengan Tuhan Yesus selamanya. Jikalau saudara sudah diselamatkan dan hidup di dalam keselamatan. Tetapi saudara, di dalam kenyataannya, saat ini orang Kristen tidak menunjukkan hidup di dalam keselamatan. Jikalau mereka hidup di dalam daging. You are the witness, I am the witness, either who proclaim to be a Christian, living as a practicing Christian, or just professing Christian. There are two differences. If you go to like a Harvest Crusade, many will profess that they received Jesus Christ. But they are now finally living, practicing what Jesus taught us to live from the Bible. So it is important for me, it is important for you, not just become a professing Christian, but a practicing Christian. I don't know if God someday will say to me, hey Daniel, you will come with me even though you never do my word, even though you will never listen to my commands. I don't think so. Daniel, you're just enough to profess that you are Christian. You're just enough that you can preach the Bible with your knowledge. Oh yeah, people can preach and teach the Bible with their knowledge. But the ministry of Jesus Christ is not just the knowledge, it's the Spirit. The church is not governed just by the knowledge. That is why the church now is went down, split. The church must be filled with the Spirit of God. Then you can feel the difference. Why churches everywhere? Not just in the United States, all over the world. Splitting and splitting, fighting and fighting. Because they are mostly governed by the knowledge of man, not governed by the Spirit of God. This church will split if it is just governed by the knowledge of man. Your church, where you at, will split and continuing splitting if it is governed by the knowledge on not God's Spirit. So it is important. My life, your life as a Christian, filled, guided, and driven by God's Spirit. Otherwise, you can witness your life. What is your life right now as a Christian? Are you driven by God's Spirit? Or are you driven by your own spirit? Your flesh? Your carnality? Where are you? Where am I? Where am I? If you are driven by God's Spirit, God will use you to witness His love, His grace and His mercy to bring salvation. But if your life governed by your own carnality, no witness. All they can see, oh, that guy, he professed to be Christian, he teaches in the church, he sings in the church, but his mouth is bad. But he thinks dirty all the time. Whenever he or she works, what they talk is something is contrary. So, saudara biasa dan saudara sebagai orang Kristen saat ini akan menjadi orang yang dipakai oleh Tuhan untuk menyaksikan sebagai anak-anak Tuhan jikalau saya dan saudara mau menyerahkan hidup ini kepada Tuhan. Dikuasai oleh kasih Tuhan, roh Tuhan. Kalau tidak saudara, hidup saudara sampai mati tidak akan menjadi kesaksian bagi Tuhan. Saudara akan merasa kalah dan kalah. Baik yang muda, baik yang tua, saudara akan banyak mencari alasan. Oh, saya masih terlalu muda, Tuhan. Biarlah orang yang lebih tua yang Tuhan pakai. Dan yang tua juga akan berkata, oh Tuhan, saya sudah terlalu tua. Pakai yang muda, kan masih banyak yang muda, Tuhan. Tuhan tidak memandang umur. Tuhan tidak memandang umur, saudara. Baik yang muda, baik yang tua, Tuhan akan pakai. Jikalau saudara mau dipakai Tuhan, berikan hidup saudara dipenuhi dan dikuasai oleh roh Tuhan. Kalau tidak, orang yang belum percaya akan melihat saudara, inikah kesaksian orang Kristen yang mengajak saya percaya? Jangan, saudara. Jangan. If today we celebrate, you are invited by Titus and Debbie for their wedding anniversary, the 25th. I'm glad for that. Many marriages don't make that far. But I cannot boast of that. I cannot proud of that. We need to pray for that. Because husband and wife now is spreading everywhere. The devil, the Satan, will try to split the family, the Christian right now, if you do not wear. They will use every small, tiny, big thing to break up the family. Do you agree that? Yeah. If we celebrate the 25th wedding anniversary, we need to be prayerfully for them and for you all to be faithful to one another. Otherwise, it's going to be down. Saudara, saat ini ada waktu kita nanti boleh mengucap syukur untuk pernikahan Pak Titus Ibu Dewi yang ke-25, saudara. Keluarga saat ini, keluarga Kristen, banyak yang pecah, tidak peduli, saudara. The divorce within a Christian or non-believer seem high. I think it's about 75% now. Don't matter, Christian or non-Christian. Should be a wake-up call for Christian. Why? Why? Why will you let yourself to believe in lie, to split your family, to follow your flesh? Why? Why? Jangan berikan kesempatan. Setan akan memakai kesempatan sekecil mungkin untuk meruntuhkan keluarga saudara. Tidak peduli hamba Tuhan, saudara. Tidak peduli orang biasa. Saat ini hamba Tuhan yang terpercaya juga, yang keluar masuk Indonesia, Amerika, baru mengalami kasus pelecehan seksual. Itu hanya peringatan bagi saya juga. Itu hanya peringatan bagi saudara. Kalau saudara tidak hati-hati, sama. Sama, saudara. Ini tidak saya pakai untuk menjadi gosip, tetapi ini saya pakai untuk menjadi peringatan bagi diri saya sendiri. Dan biarlah ini saya pakai untuk memperingatkan saudara. Tidak betul. Masing-masing harus hidup di dalam Tuhan dan takut akan Tuhan. Kalau tidak, saudara akan kena masalah. Biar saat ini saya dan saudara boleh melanjutkan. Therefore, brethren, stand fast and hold the tradition which you were taught, whether by word or by epistle. So Paul here